The second-generation 2018 Nissan LEAF features more power, the ability to drive 150 miles on a single charge, a shape that is easier on the eyes, and a fresh host of safety and driver assist technologies. 7 years have passed since the world introduction of the all-electric LEAF, and the automotive landscape has taken big steps forward, especially when you look at alternative fuel vehicles. Before we delve into the new and fancy features of the redesigned 2018 LEAF, let us address the elephant in the room. Why did Nissan release an EV that has a 150-mile range when Tesla and Chevy already have 200-plus mile all-electric cars for sale today? The answer, according to Nissan, is that they were targeting the gap, in terms of range and price, between some of the key competitors offering battery electrics. The price of the new LEAF is pretty close to the Hyundai Ioniq Electric and VW e-Golf. However, it can go at least 25 miles farther on a single charge. It may not have the range capability of a Chevy Bolt or Tesla Model 3. Despite that, the LEAF costs thousands less and is available worldwide. If you think the Model 3 is going to be your next zero-emission chariot, be prepared to wait a while. If you really need more than 200 miles of range, then the Bolt is the quick answer I have sold in your region. Now on to the good stuff. We are delighted that Nissan shed the unique styling of the first-gen LEAF and went with something more mainstream. While it isn't the sexiest EV in the parking lot, the new body style is a big improvement over the jelly bean shape it leaves behind. Visually, the 5-passenger hatchback incorporates some of the current Nissan design language, like the V-motion grille, the signature boomerang headlights and taillights, and a floating roofline similar to the Murano. Distinguishing itself as a member of the EV pack, the LEAF features blue accents, such as a layered blue diamond grille, blue accent molding, and a nice touch of blue within the zero-emission emblem. The eco-minded blue accents carried into the cabin appears in the stitching of the steering wheel, seats, and various spots within the cabin. The LEAF's redesigned cabin has a comfortable familiarity about it. Materials and touchpoints are much better quality now. Passenger and maximum cargo space are identical to the first-gen LEAF, 92.4 cubic feet and 30 cubic feet respectively, but the redesigned interior has a roomier feel to it and incorporates a collection of modern tech features. The updated infotainment system has a 7-inch display that is simpler to navigate. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available in the range-topping SV trim. Thankfully, the designers remembered to include more USB ports for charging your electronic devices. The dual-pod digital display in front of the driver is gone. In its place are a single instrument pod housing an analog speedometer and a configurable 7-inch display. Seats are all-day comfortable for the front passengers and not at all bad for the backseat passengers. Our observation sees more emphasis on passenger comfort and not so much carrying cargo. The 23.6 cubic foot trunk area behind the second row seats, shaped like a fishbowl, loses some of its precious space from intruding fender wells, a charging kit, and an A2-SPO subwoofer. The portable L1 per liter 2 charging kit included with the 2018 LEAF now supports both 240V and 120V outlets. Adding an expensive wall-mount charger is not necessary because the portable connector can plug into the same 4-prong closed dryer power outlet. If a 240V/30A receptacle is not available, just snap on the adapter and plug into a 110V outlet. Charge times with the included 6.6 kilowatts charger is about 7 to 8 hours when connected to a 240V/30 amp source, or a 40-minute stop at DC fast charging station will net about 105 miles of driving range and get the battery back up to 80% capacity. Nissan is proud of 2 new driver rates that are useful for reducing the daily stresses and anxiety associated with driving in congested traffic and on long mileage trips. The first is Pro Pilot Assist, which works best on a freeway or in heavy traffic situations. When set, it keeps the LEAF in the lane and automatically brakes and accelerates as speeds slow and speed up. A sensor built into the steering system warns you if your hands are off the wheel for more than 10 seconds. The audible warnings increase in severity the longer it goes unpiloted, to the point where it will flip on the emergency flashers and steadily slow the vehicle to a complete stop. When used as intended, ProPilot Assist does a good job at adjusting the vehicle's speed. It also helps keep a safe distance between you and the car you are following. The benefits are tangible when ProPilot is engaged in thick traffic situations or on long stretches of freeway. What we discovered is that its ability to stay within the lane markers needs some improvement. When trying to navigate a curve, too often the car ping-pongs between the lane markers, and it just becomes easier manually assisting the ProPilot Assist. If a lane marker disappears, so does ProPilot's ability to stay on course. The second driver rate is e-pedal. Basically, e-pedal enables one-pedal driving by using a combination of the reg and braking system of the electric motor and the friction brakes. It's a lot more dialed in than ProPilot Assist. Even better, it is standard equipment across all 3 trim levels of the 2018 Nissan LEAF. Its linear feel and seamless operation are easy to learn and takes away the use of the brake pedal. Since the regular friction brakes are called upon when more braking force is needed, e-pedal can bring the car to a complete stop, even on a 30-degree slope. Once the driver quickly learns how to regulate the speed using e-pedal, it is easy to forget using the real brake pedal when the system is disengaged. Along with ProPilot Assist and e-pedal, the 2018 Nissan LEAF is equipped with a set of advanced safety technologies. These technologies include intelligent lane intervention, lane departure warning, intelligent emergency braking, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and intelligent around view monitor with moving object detection. Mechanically, the 2018 Nissan LEAF is a huge improvement over the first-gen model. Power output is now up to an equivalent of 147 horsepower and 236 pounds-ft of torque. Alex on Autos clocked the new LEAF's 0 to 60 time at 7.7 seconds, which is a big improvement over the outgoing model that needed almost 10 seconds to get up to freeway speed. Additionally, we like the LEAF's new broader torque curve. With that, it has a greater ability to keep pulling past 60 mph. The old model, on the other hand, lost its steam after 45 mph. The engineering team targeted steering and suspension for improved performance. The electric-powered steering got a software upgrade and 10% stiffer torsion bar. This results in a more active steering feel and response. Even the speed-dependent weighting of the steering effort helps with creating a more connected driving experience. The ride quality has improved with the second-generation overhaul. The revised suspension does a good job of absorbing the bumps. Its slightly lower center of gravity also keeps the hatchback planted under hard cornering as the eco tires begin to wail. Nissan's intelligent ride control manages the electric motor torque more precisely when cornering, which reduces vibration while simultaneously improving ride quality and steering control. There are some solid reasons to like the 2018 Nissan LEAF. Visually, it does not make a fashion statement, but the cabin is comfortable, functional, and amiable. Every trim level of the LEAF offers a good value of standard equipment and safety features. And best of all, it no longer feels like you are driving an electric appliance. As with any EV, running errands around town is simply a joy. The new LEAF is quiet, capable, and quick off the line. Plus it rides decently. It won't win any hardcore handling awards, but that's not really the point. What the updated model offers is a relaxed way in which you can commute if you use ProPilot Assist. The e-pedal feature, where the LEAF optimizes harvesting energy during braking cycles, is easy to learn, and you can actually drive with just one pedal. The 2018 Nissan LEAF started production the first week of December in its Smyrna vehicle assembly plant located in Tennessee. The new LEAF will reach dealerships beginning late January 2018.
The Nissan LEAF has been on the market since 2010, and this year, there's an all-new LEAF to entice electric car fans. At its introduction, electric vehicles were a novelty, but they're becoming increasingly popular for their efficiency, features, and environmental friendliness. One of the big challenges facing electric vehicles is mindset. EVs are not the same as good, old, gas-powered vehicles. You need to plug them in rather than gas them up, and charging stations aren't plentiful everywhere. That leads to the dreaded range anxiety, or the worry that you'll run out of juice before finding somewhere to charge. The 2018 Nissan LEAF tries to assuage that fear with a larger capacity 40 kWh battery that increases the range up to 150 miles. For most people, that's more than enough to manage the daily commute and then some. Nissan also addressed the need for this efficient little electric to drive with a bit more verve. The LEAF now has 147 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque from an all-new e-powertrain. Electric cars deliver all their torque at once, so acceleration will surprise you. Don't let that low horsepower number fool you into thinking this car doesn't move. It's a spirited drive that's plenty fun, and it has good handling. It feels like simply a fun compact car and only reminds you it's an electric with a notable absence of engine noise and its unique e-pedal feature. Still, you won't find yourself thinking about the fact that you're driving an electric. The e-pedal allows for driving with only the accelerator pedal. Yes, it sounds odd because you need to stop at some point and that usually means using the brakes. But you don't need to press the brake pedal in the LEAF to engage them. As soon as you lift your foot off the gas, the e-pedal activates regenerative braking, slowing the car and bringing it to a complete stop. It will even hold the car at a stop on a hill, so you don't need to keep your foot on the brake pedal. The only time you need to use the brake is for aggressive braking, which is only about 10% of the time. It seems weird, and when you first try driving with the e-pedal, it is, but only at first. It doesn't take long to get accustomed to the way the e-pedal slows the car. After that brief learning curve, driving with only the accelerator is more relaxing. Of course, Nissan realizes the e-pedal might not be for everyone. There's a simple toggle switch that lets you switch back and forth from e-pedal driving to the usual two-pedal driving depending on your preference. Nissan added plenty of available safety features into the new LEAF, including Pro Pilot Assist, which is available on all but the base model. This feature maintains the distance to the car ahead using a speed and distance preset by the driver. It also has steering assistance to keep the LEAF in its lane and even applies the brakes to bring the car to a full stop and keep it there until the driver presses the gas pedal. Another key improvement for the 2018 LEAF is enhanced connectivity, which now features available Nissan Connect services along with the existing Nissan Connect EV telematics. These features let you remotely access select vehicle functions through your smartphone, wearable, and even through Alexa. You can monitor your LEAF's charging status, activate charging, and even turn on the HVAC system. The addition of Nissan Connect services adds features including automatic collision notification, parked car finder, stolen vehicle locator, remote horn and lights, speed alert, and remote lock and unlock. The 2018 Nissan LEAF is available in 3 trim levels starting with the S at $29,990 and topping out with the SL at $36,200. You can reserve your Nissan LEAF now with deliveries expected in January.